Good morning, sir.
Uh, Good morning, ma'am.
How are you? How is it going?
It's wonderful, awesome. Everything is going perfectly fine.
Yeah. So, yes, hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to have a small talk with Dr. Sanjay Kumar, who is an academic transformation coach, and he tells students how to convert your passion into your career. So let me introduce a short introduction of Mr. Dr. Sanjay Kumar, who is at present very vibrantly transforming the students' life, and he is impacting quite a good number of students in his life. He is helping students in achieving exemplary academic performance through systematic, scientific, and practical approach without having or flooded with the theoretical and the concepts, even if they don't have the clarity in their academic goals. He is a renowned academician and having 20 plus years of experience in teaching undergraduate students in engineering college. He has more than 68 national and international research publications under his name. It's amazing, sir. Now he is on a mission of transforming millions of students' lives by making them self-disciplined, dedicated towards achieving their academic goals. Thank you, sir, for coming into this show, and I trust that students will get a lot out of this short talk. So let us begin with Dr. Sanjay Kumar. Sir, tell us more what has been your career journey and how you reached the position where you are in now.
Hey there. Thank you for calling me. And this is really great to, be here at this platform. Thank you so much for giving me this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Thank you. As far as my journey is concerned, you asked about the journey. I passed out my BE, then ME, and PhD in mechanical engineering and allied areas and subdomains from NIT Kurukshetra, DTU, and Jamia Millia Islamia, respectively. So I had been among top 3 students throughout my academics, and I had been coming across lots of challenges and opportunities as well. So I could sense what are the problem or challenges which students are facing, and challenges have taken a new shape, new they have totally transformed into new type of challenges because of the pandemic and online teaching. So now I have been helping thousands of students and professionals in achieving their academic and professional goals. So a little bit shift, or I have just progressed little bit ahead from earlier. In my earlier time, I used to ask my students to define their passion and to take it to as a profession. But now I'm thinking like passion first of all should be defined. I have got a lot of tools, I have got a lot of programs, seminars, workshop, and questionnaires and all that, and they have been really getting benefited. I must tell you one story, and that is not a story as such, it's a real life example. There was a student, he came to me, and I have been watching and observing him, like he is not really interested in doing civil engineering in one of my college. One day he came to my office and said, "Sir, I don't want to pursue and continue this particular civil engineering BTech course." I just asked, just to wait for some time, because it was somewhere mid of his second year. So I just asked, have you paid the money or the fee for for the second year? He said yes. मैंने कहा, your admission to some other course won't happen right now. It will take some time. In what I'm talking about is it was February or March, and admissions in India used to take place in July or August. So that was not a time of admission. Here the semester wise system is there, but admissions take place in the month of once in a year, in the month of July and August. So a few sessions happened. I talked to the parents. Some quarrels at home were there, and this this mindset of the student, he was not able to take him out of this. So I helped him thoroughly. I applied some techniques. We had some sessions together. We sat for more than 4 hours in different on different days. And later, can you believe, would like to know what was the outcome? His outcome and his passion was found out that he should stay in civil engineering itself. So that was the outcome revealed after the sessions. So these are the beauty of being with a mentor.
Yeah.
So that is kind of journey I'm living and leading a very, very happy and satisfying routine. And I'm feeling so happy after helping students and after seeing their faces with beautiful smile and a smile and oneness kind of thing on the face of the parents as well. It's really satisfying. Thank you.
Good. But I want to ask you here one question. Why the student felt he is not interested in the civil engineering that time? If you can mention in one line.
Actually, he was somehow distracted because of a lot of information bombarded by the internet, peer group, the friends and all that. So students are not able to take a clear decision, and somehow their analytical skills. Do you know, when we are sometimes we are stuck in a jam, and we have to take somebody else's help.
Yes.
So that somebody who is not part of that particular problem is going to help us better. So either we take help of Google or some other friend who is not there in that particular jam, and we are told the exact and the required way to escape out of the problem. So it is similarly happens with all of us. We need to take somebody else's help, and parents won't be so helpful because they're the part of the situation. So whatever the parents are telling, not going to hit the minds of the or brains of the students. So that I have observed. So we need somebody else.
Yeah.
And unlike India, it's very, very common to take mentors guidance and coaches guidance in the Western world specifically. So it's now the trend is coming to India as well.
Yeah. The same thing, I also always say that, in fact, I'm also developing like the mentor, what is the requirement of mentor in one's life? Without that, it becomes very difficult. So like Arjuna also needed a guidance of Sri Krishna. So that was the thing, that was the mentorship, how it is
Certainly.
valuable, and everyone should understand this. And in India specifically, professional help people get scared to take. They don't want to reveal their secret of the house, and then they get into a dungeon. So yeah. So now, out of my experience, I found that the students are confused. As you said, they get lots of bombardment from outside, and then they get confused about their passion. So would you like to throw some light on the same?
Actually, we need to define the students. One thing they need to define, and that is passion. Sometimes few students, they got, they get confused between the interest and a passion. So interest is kind of fed. It is not prolonging, and it does not go so long. And you might be coming across a lot of interest, like sometime some student in 8th standard, they may think that they can be very good dancer. They start learning somehow, they don't continue. Next year they say, I want to become a part of some cricket team, and like things like that keep on happening, and we just leave those interests in between. So passion can be defined by two things. One question which is to be answered is whether you are in love with that particular area or activity or skill, and even if you're not paid, you keep on doing it without getting any money out of it. Okay, hours and hours without thinking about, like, you have to go to sleep and all that. Okay, and the student can just find out with little bit of vigilance and giving some concentration, and just seeing the journey from the childhood till date, in what activities or skills the students have been spending a lot of time. And one more thing, it is very important, it should be mentioned that that particular activity or skill must be value adding in the lives of the people, so that you can contribute in the people's life, in the world and the society, because we are here to contribute back to the society, everybody. And next question which is to be answered is whether are you really good at in that particular skill or activity. If both the questions answers are in yes, then it is a passion. Otherwise it is simply a fed or an interest, so it is not going to be pursued
Yeah.
for a longer time.
Uh,
I was talking about one of my student who was civil engineering student. Yes, so he was also concerned with that. He is very fascinated about driving cars. I just asked a simple question whether it is going to add some value to people's life. He just thought about it, scratched his head, and said no. So that itself, it was a full stop for that particular test.
yeah. So
So
that
the
is a
passion, there must be two simple questions should be answered: whether you are good at, or skills are being added, or polished, enhanced. Second question is, are you in love with that activity or skill? If answers are yes, just go ahead.
very good. Nicely you differentiated between interest and passion. Yes, interests fade away or it is temporary, whereas passion, which is there inside you, only thing student should be introspecting themselves properly what they love to do.
Ji.
So nice point you, because people get confused with the interest and passion. In fact, I was also confused with interest and passion for a quite long time unless I came into this profession. Okay, so now I just wanted to ask you, please guide our young minds how to select the correct domain for themselves so that they do not repent later that I have chosen something wrong. Like you started with the example, like he thought that he has chosen something wrong. And after second year or in the midst of the second year, he realized that he has chosen wrong. But as a mentor, you went inside and said that no, and it was fortunately he chose the correct domain. So if you can throw light more on that so that our youngsters will be benefited by that.
So after getting a few answers in terms of passion by answering two questions, like you're in love with some activity or skills. Number two, are you good at, or you can later you can acquire the skills. And one more thing I would like to say, that interest can be generated by learning the skill. If you find some skills, or some activities or skills are really important in your life, and later you just foresee the thing, then in future these skills would be really helpful in getting your career goals. then you start learning about that. And as you start learning about it, you learn something, you will be finding that you are in love with that particular activity or skill. So don't worry about it, whether you like it or not. You can inculcate any interest in yourself. So this is the nature of the mind, that whatever you start doing good, you start loving it, because you get accomplishments, you get results, you get appreciations by others and acknowledgements by you as well. So passion, one takeaway I just want you to just take it for your students, that passion can be inculcated. So it's not inherent, it can be inculcated. The other two questions which are really important to be answered, to choose the right domain or subdomain for your right kind of acquiring your professional goals. You need to give answers of these two questions, and these two questions are: what is the need of the society? What are the needs of the society? What are the requirements of the society or the people, so that you can add value in the lives of the people? And these requirements may be in terms of the products, they may be in terms of the services, they may be in terms of the activities or the skills. Fine. So next question is: what activities, skills, products and services you can be paid for? So these two questions are really important. And I have been purposely I have been telling many times that you need to add value into people's life. Because of the value exchange, you're going to get really a valuable thing, which is money. And it is really an important parameter in the lives of the people, and to define success. Okay, so you need to take care of the passion, you need to take care of directly or indirectly activities or skills or product and services which can be useful in people's life, that to meet the requirement of the people. And you can be paid for the same skills, activities, product and services. So these three things are to be answered. And I just give one another takeaway. Your students, my students, whosoever is right now watching this particular video uh, at this wonderful platform by ma'am, Mitra ma'am. So you just go through Ikigai technique. Whatever I told in this particular video, it is from wonderful technique by Japanese people for longevity of life and successful happy life. It is Ikigai. It is beautiful technique. Beautiful books are being written by many authors. I have been following Ikigai technique to find out reason for waking up every morning. So I fulfill that particular activity or a skills, and I make my day wonderfully meaningful, and so my life.
Thank you, sir. It is a really amazing to know all this. First of all, out of your, so what you are saying, interest. First, maybe interest can generate a passion, the interest which you love to do, and the interest which will be helping the society. Okay. And followed by, are you paid for that? Will you
Yeah.
can you achieve, or can you go forward towards your profession where you'll earn money out of it? So if you convert, see, it can be inculcated, as you said, passion can be inculcated. So out of your interest, if you are interested in something and you start loving that and going into further into a profession which is helpful to the society, or you are adding value to the society out of your, so that is how you can convert into your passion into your career means where you start earning.
Earning money. Yes, certainly.
So that's how I can take it, and it's beautifully explained. I think whoever is listening, they are very clear now how you can convert your passion into your career.
And beauty of this technique is you can go the other way around. You start seeing outside world, what are the needs of the society for the next 30 years, and just see for those activities, out of those activities which are going to be the required activities or skills or product or services for the next 30 years, just see whether you can be paid for these activities in those 30 years. Just shortlist a few and then start learning the skills. Slowly the interest will be there and you start loving that thing. You'll be earning money because of it. So definitely it may be other way around. So any if any vertex, it can be started.
Yeah. Yes, Dr. Sanjay, this is what I also preach for, or I tell that there are futuristic careers you will be focusing. If you focus on that and see where you can earn money out of it or your income, because you have to be self-reliant after your education, whatever the option, career options you choose for. So
Wonderful.
now I have seen that you have been regularly publishing your courses in Udemy, the online platform for, it has become a quite common online learning platform for most of the people. In fact, I also went in on one of the courses which I wanted to take. So can you throw more light on the courses which you publish in the Udemy?
Sure. Thank you for giving this particular opportunity to talk about the courses which I have already published. Right now, 4 courses have been published at Udemy, and one course is related to academic success blueprint, and second is related to what are the requirements or what should be the mindset to become super successful or super achiever. One course is related to, because I was really very bad in doing the written assignments. I never found what value I'm going to get out of it. So I was thinking that it is useless, but writing skills are really important. I came to know and realized in my later age. Then I slowly started gaining the skills and all that. So the one small course has been published on writing your assignments, written assignments specifically, and writing it with some value addition so that you find it really meaningful and worth to be created by yourself. Fourth course is one thing which is going to be really required for making yourself a super duper achiever, superstar in your eyes, parents' eyes, and the eyes of the society. So these 4 courses I have published, put lot of the insights and wonderful concepts in that, and those concepts you won't find it anywhere else. So they are novel, and they have been practiced by me, and now it's available for the rest of the world.
So I would request the students who are listening to this or to this video, I would love you to just go to Udemy and look out for the courses what Dr. Sanjay has published, and I trust that that will be helping you to further in your journey, career journey, as he said, all the 4 courses is really important in one's life, and how you can change for yourself and for the benefit of you will be benefited by these courses as well as you will benefit the society. So now what last I just wanted to ask you, Dr. Sanjay, what message would you like to give this to these young talents so that they prosper in their life?
One thing I have been telling to my students, or whosoever is coming in my contact, the professionals, the teachers, parents, everybody, that only the parents and the teachers are two people. They want to see their ward or the students better living and better earning in their life as compared to themselves. So as a true teacher, I also want from bottom of my heart that my student should earn but they were not even their parents and themselves, they were never had any amount in their dreams. So I want them to earn better than that. And this new technologically advanced online world, this is really possible. Some of my students, they have been getting just after 3-4 years, they have been getting jobs of over 1 crore an year per annum. So that is really wonderful, and it gives immense pleasure and a kind of satisfaction, inner satisfaction, that really we have done something for the students. So keep dreaming big, first of all. Number two, the second aspect or message would be, just declare, act, and accomplish. I call it DAA formula: declare, act, and accomplish. Don't think, hey, why, don't think whether it is there in my destiny or not. Whatever destination you reach, it becomes your destiny. So don't put a lot of jugglery of useless words, unspecific words. Just go through whatever you are declaring, just act accordingly, and get it accomplished, and fill your life full of happiness and accomplishments, and joy, money, success, recognition, significance, respect, everything you're dreaming for your life, to make it worth. Okay. Number three, for accomplish acting upon your declared goals and accomplishing it, you need to have two mentors minimum. One is for your personal growth, second is for your professional growth. So have at least two mentors in your life, and please don't put question marks on their capability. Just be surrendered. First of all, take the mentorship of somebody, seek the mentorship of somebody else, some mentors, after taking lot of care. And once you have decided to make somebody your mentor, and take the mentorship of a really wonderful mentor, just be fully dedicated, and start doing your deeds, and accomplish everything you want to accomplish in your life, and become super duper successful person and achiever, like a star in the sky. So this is it. 3 points would be really useful in your life right now.
Thank you, Dr. Sanjay, for this. This insight really will be helping the students, because see, everyone wants in their life name, fame, and money to live happily. Everyone wants the comfort in their life. No one wants to go on the thorns, but on the thorns, if you walk for some time and if you take the help of the mentor will handhold you and take you to some place where you will be happy. The full belief and trust should be there on the mentor, and then mentor will be guiding you. And that help comes because there is lots of detachment as well as attachment between the mentor and the mentee.
Mentee.
So that is the message I too want to give to everyone, that this is a beautiful relationship between a mentor and mentee, and all the big achievers in the world now, you can see everyone has their mentor.
Yeah, I want to end with a another, within another beautiful incident just happened a few days back. May I?
Yeah,
Should I
yeah,
share?
please,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. He is Mayank Sahu, and he has been under my mentorship for the last 5 to 6 years. He one time, in somewhere in 2018, he was not finding himself really worth for getting salary of 25,000 rupees a month. Now, can you imagine what amount he's getting right now? It is more than 51 lakh per annum. So
Wow.
this is a beauty of and accomplishments, the level of accomplishments after having a mentor, true mentor in your life. So things are really happening. He is in USA, and his life and outlook, and the way, the viewpoint towards life and profession has become totally different. Exposure is different, people are different, and he is living his life wonderfully. He has already got a new car purchased recently. Now he's going for buying some some house as well, some bungalow or something like that, villa or so. So he's very happy, he's very happy, and so I.
Yeah. So it gives a big happiness or satisfaction to the mentor also, under
Certainly,
whose guidance the person has gone up. The
as
mentor
if
becomes
I
like
have,
a parent.
as if I have got it.
Yes, yes, that's very true. Like when we handhold and someone achieves that, it is really some type of fruit you got, and really happy to have that.
Certainly.
So yes, wonderful interaction I had with Dr. Sanjay. I'm happy. This is really amazing because I too learned. I learned one thing: how one's interest can be changed into passion, and that passion can be converted into career. So that is the one liner, one uh, message I would like to give to the young minds today. Thank you, Dr. Sanjay, for coming up to this show. And we will be interacting or coming up with different topic later.
Thank
Thank
you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
thank
Great, great, great. It had been a really wonderful experience, and my students would be really getting benefited out of this. And I must appreciate your, decision of having the series of interviews you have started, and giving this the insight of very, very, very beautifully chosen the topic for the day. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sanjay.